Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable and expensive makeup. But in today's video and in a few videos afterwards, I'm going to do makeup declutters. So I'm going to divide this by categories. I'm going to start with concealers and foundations. I'm going to move on. And I really need to declutter. I mean, it's getting too hectic and I need order. So if you guys are interested to watch my declutters videos, then keep on watching. This is going to be serious. So don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell below so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live every Sunday at 9 AM Pacific time as well, which is 5 PM in UK. So subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So let's get right into the declutter. Okay, so let's go to the first declutter. So this is going to be foundations and concealers. Put it in one pile and I'll try to declutter and organize a little bit. All I have to do is just shift the camera into the drawer so you can see what's going on. And this is easy for me because I don't need to move anything out of the way. I just bring the cards from a bathroom right to my filming space and she'll see. Just a disclaimer, I have quite a bit of makeup, but the problem is we don't have enough room in our apartment. So this is one bedroom, so everything is stored in the bathroom in those roll-away drawers. So the drawers are small, so I can't really put dividers in there. So I'm gonna make do the best I can do with those that I have. So let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to declutter. Everything that I declutter is going to go into my friends and family or donated unless it cannot be sanitized or it's expired. So let's get into it. So this is a concealer drawer. Probably it's not as big as some other people's, but I've got what I got. So I took 2 out already. And these are the O Studio. That's from iGate House. They're kind of too liquidy and greasy looking, so I'm going to declutter them. I bought them for really cheap. I think it was like $1 or $1.99, but it blends out into almost nothing. It's not like the best coverage, so these are gonna go. The formula is not the best. The cheap is cheap in this case, so this is going. Excuse the text. So I also have some inexpensive concealer. This is LA Girl Pro. These are kind of old, but I think might keep them. Oh, let me put them away and we'll see. I don't like them. I don't even use them, so that's very questionable. Then I have 2 Pore concealers. That kind of cakey. You know, when you put them on, they have coverage, so they do give me coverage. And as much as I love Pore foundation, the Pore concealer is good, but it's kind of starts to look cakey under the eye. And one of them is like too pink for me. One is more yellowish, which I like a little better. So I'm gonna keep these, and I'm gonna probably declutter this one. So, and it's like $1 item pretty much from AliExpress. So I'm not even bothering to donate. You know, it's not sanitary. Then I have some here, Catrice Camouflage Concealer. So this is actually good. It's cream concealer. So definitely going to keep this. I'm going to put it in the back of the drawer. So the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. It's so dry and so uncomfortable. I'm just thinking about decluttering because there's no way I'm going to use it. It's good coverage, but I don't know. Every time I use it, it's just like extremely dry. I think it's drier than e.l.f. And e.l.f. Camo Conceal is already dry, so I'm gonna put this to declutter. It's just under question mark again. Then I got 2 e.l.f. concealers. That's old. Actually, these I still keep using, although they're dry, but they can be used sometimes for covering the eyebrows, doing something like this. So one of them is light peach and one of them is light beige. Light beige is better. Light peach is too... Excuse me, it's too white. So I'm going to keep this just for that kind of purpose. And now I have Catrice Liquid Concealer. This is actually a very good concealer. Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I'm going to definitely keep using this. I'm going to put it probably closer to the front because I want to keep going into it. Another one that's actually pretty good coverage and not too dry is Photo Focus Wet n Wild. And this is good for Wet n Wild videos, so I'm going to keep this as well. Actually, let me take this out because I need to clean the drawer first. I put this away on a shelf, the ones I'm keeping. And then I'm going to organize everything. So I got these two sort of dupes. So this is the sample of Bye Bye Under Eye. And I still keep using it. It's expired by now. I got it in the Ipsy bag a long time ago. It's really good. And I can still use it. So I'm going to keep this. And the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer in color 6.5. This is a very good one. I feel like it kind of greases a little bit. It's like a little bit too greasy. But I'm still not ready to let it go. So what else do we have? The one that I did not used to like is Juvia's Place Concealer in the color 21. It's too light for me, but it's great for like drag looks and things like that, for highlighting face. So actually I kind of like this now, which I used to hate it. Now I like it. Another one I was considering is Focallure Concealer. Again, I'm not really that much into the formula. Formula can be just a little crazy, but it's good when I review some AliExpress Focallure for the full face videos, so I'm gonna keep this for now. And I have a couple of color correctors, which I'm going to keep for the same reason, for drag. This is Pure Mineral Corrector RK Ruby Cases. This is a dollar store item, extremely cheap. It's a little dark, like, you know, color of this tube. So it's good for if I do drag, like I practice on my husband. It's good for his hair, facial hair. And this is a corrector from LA Colors from dollar store. And it's actually nice light peach. So if you feel like using corrector on my face, my under eyes, I can keep this as well. And another two items that kind of drag related, the contour sticks. I'm not into them that much for regular makeup, but for like fun kind of drag looks, it's good. So this is Wet n Wild, light and dark. Yeah, they're very average, but it's good for certain looks. So now I have this. So this was, you see how dirty this is? It's gross. Anyway, this is for Scott Barnes' video and Tati. I was doing the snatch look. So this is Deep Cinnamon, and I think it's too warm, but it's too late. I already got it, so I'll keep using it. I can use this as a bronzer maybe. So this is a good item to keep as a contour. Another one I liked in the first place, but then now kind of think it's not full coverage enough. So this is Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in the color C6. The color is good. The coverage is decent, but I think I like other concealers better. So, but I'm still going to keep it because I like Revolution stuff. Another Revolution product, Infinite. I like this is better. I like this better than the Hydrating, because it's a little drier, so it stays a little more put and it does not grease. So not the best coverage. I thought it was the best, but I think they're better. But I like this, so I'm going to keep this as well. And now we got Infallible L'oreal. This is actually very good, so I still keep using this now and then. So that used to be my go-to, my favorite when it came out. It's Cashmere 360, so this is like not extremely light for my skin tone. And the other one, it's almost just like it. This is my Covergirl True Blend in the color Buff Beige. Excuse my nails, I still haven't put the fake nails on. So this is really good actually. It's very drying. Not as drying as Camo Concealer by e.l.f., but it's still kind of drying to me. So I use this for covering up my microblading eyebrows if I'm doing drag looks or some extreme looks. So I just use it for that because it's so close to my skin tone. It's really easy to use for that. So keeping that for sure. Now I'm getting to my favorites. So my favorite contour, stick. This is Makeup Obsession DO1. It's still probably not the coolest tone for contour. I'm still yet to find the cool tone contour that I like, but this is better than the e.l.f. concealer I have. Oop. So I'm keeping this. I found 2 old brushes for some reason here. I don't know what they are, but this could be trashed probably. These are 2 old e.l.f. brushes. I mean, it's scary. It's just too scary to look at. I didn't know they were there. And e.l.f., now I'm getting to my favorite, e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Well, one of my favorites, absolutely my go-to. And this is Light Sand. They're a very good color for me. And my favorite 2 concealers, like the top favorite, I would say the XX Revolution and the Kimchi. They're almost like exactly the same amount of coverage and lightness. The Revolution is CX6 and the Kimchi is medium beige. And it's medium beige is actually very light, so I like it. I like these 2. They provide real good coverage. They're not too dry and they're not too hydrating, just perfect. And my latest one that I got in TJ Maxx, so was it Marshalls? I think it was Marshalls. I got the Stila Concealer on sale for like $5.99. It was like $4.99. It was really cheap. It's amazing, and the quality, oh my god, I don't know why nobody's talking about this. This is still in the light. The coverage, the hydration, the quality of it, how it feels on skin, how flattering it is, it's just amazing. This might be my new favorite. I still have to like keep using it. So this is it. I have some brushes. For some reason I have the brush I brush off the fallout eyeshadow with here. And it should not be in this drawer, but it is. I have a concealer brush and I have powder for under eye brush. And I have various small sponges to brush off the fallout and some dirt. So let me clean this up and I'll be back to organize. As you can see, I ended up decluttering 5 concealers. The LA Girls, they went because I don't like them at all. The O-Town went, O-Studio, whatever, and one of the Foreras. And the rest I kept. I kept the ColourPop as well, just for future reference and to try it again. So that's it. It's actually not that big after I went through it. So let's go to foundations. Foundations is a little more hairy situation. I think I have even more of them. So it's definitely a lot to... First of all, I'm going to show you the ones I'm decluttering for sure. Because they expired in the house. Like years ago expired. So this the Second Skin foundation from Lola Fox. And this is Korean skincare, Korean beauty. This was a display in Walmart. I think it was each one was like under $10 each. It wasn't not very expensive. I got 2 different colors to match. And I've used it quite a bit. But it's been years, so I really need to get rid of this. And this is the same thing, it's been years. I used to use this BB cream. This is the one that comes out clear, but it kind of, when you rub it on the skin, it gets color. So it's like, it's kind of magic, and it is like magic. It does really work. I'm not even sure if they make it anymore, but it's empty actually. I used it up, and it's expired as well. So same thing with this, Covergirl, Simply Ageless. I used it, almost used it up completely, but it's also like not the best coverage and kind of greasy, so not a fan. That's what I used to like. I used quite a bit of it, see? It's quite a bit empty here, but that's Revolution drops, foundation drops, and these are expired. They're so expired that they separated, so I really need to let this go. I don't even think they smell good anymore. It's kind of questionable. So let's get into the rest of it. So the ones I cannot let go, although I don't use, is the Dermacol Foundation. This is a real Dermacol. It does cover up. The color is completely wrong. It's really hard to pick the color online. So I'm going to keep this just for like future reference. Maybe like drag on my husband because it's so light. It's so full coverage. It actually matches him well. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put this, what I keep, on the table so I can put it back. after organized. So there are a few here that came from my friend Anne-Marie from her collection, and most of them beautiful, some of them a little light. So this is Elf. I got this myself years ago, and I mean not that many years ago, but a couple of years ago. It's not bad, but it's not like the best coverage and the best formula. So it's in the color buff. It's kind of a perfect match for me, but the smell is awful. But I'll keep it for Elf videos because it's necessary for Elf. Then I have CYO. I'm very tempted to let this go, but I haven't used this in a while. Maybe I should try to use it again because it's quite beautiful. I got this in New York and I really loved it when I used it there. The one I'm letting go for sure is Juvia's Place. It looks like complete crap. I can't even keep it for reference. It's just terrible all over. It's a stick foundation. The color is alright, but the coverage, the texture is horrible. It gives you all kind of texture. I have pretty good skin, but on my skin it barely gives you any coverage. It looks like cake, like greasy mess. It's awful. So yeah, this is going right to trash. So I can't even donate that. It's been touched, so like it's kind of gross. I don't think I can declutter any more foundations besides the one I showed you. So I'm just gonna show you what I do have here. So for Era, I have 3 colors. I keep going back to them. There's like 3 colors. One is like for maybe like drag looks, dark to light. So I have 2 different tones on the face. And 104 is my closest match. Maybe it mixes 105. So I really like this 3. I'm gonna keep this. Something again, almost as old. This is Wet n Wild. The Dewy and the Regular. They're both beautiful. I love coverage. And I have kind of combination skin, dry to normal. And both of them look great on my skin. I love them. So definitely keeping these. I was thinking about decluttering one of them or both of them for Color. You see, I love the brand, but this one is getting old, but the coverage is beautiful, actually beautiful texture. And this one is just straight up yellow. It's a beautiful bottle. It's a beautiful finish. It's in the color 10, but it's, I don't know what kind of skin tone will match. I don't know a person who will build yellow like this. It's not even orange, it's yellow. So, I don't know, might keep it for mixing. Can't let this go yet. Then I have couple of things that Anne-Marie sent me, which I love you, girl, and I use them. I use them quite a bit. Maybe not on camera, but I use them in my own life, and I like them. But they seem like they're my color, but they're a little light, like a little too light. So I don't want to declutter them for, of course, for sentimental reasons. So I'm gonna keep this just because I love my friend, and I just can't let them go. Because I love Anne-Marie. The one that really matches me well, and I love it, the LA Girl Pro Coverage. Again, Anne-Marie sent me this one, and this is the perfect color for me. It's natural. Actually, the finish, the coverage, everything about this foundation, just gorgeous. It's funny because I hate concealer, but I love this foundation. So this one I'm gonna keep. I think I'm gonna keep the rest of them actually. So here's a matte base Revolution. I love these. I'm actually kind of running low on them already. So the 10 and the 8.5, I usually mix them, but 10 is more like my color. 8.5 was a guess, and it was a wrong guess because it's a little too light. So I'm gonna put this for keep pile. And here's the Revolution Pro CC Cream. As you can tell, it's getting skinnier here. I've been using it. I've been using it a lot for like going out to a walk, going to store, going to Walmart. Whenever I go on the street, has extra coverage, extra SPF 30. It has a beautiful look. It's not the most full coverage, but it's real nice actually. So I've been using it over the SPF lotion I already used, so to add extra, you know. So I'm really gonna keep this for sure. Now I'm going into Catrice. Catrice, I got 2. The both match is one 040 and the other one is color 030. So they're like, I like to use self tanners, so they're a little on the lighter side, but it's not too light. So this is almost perfect match. So definitely keep Catrice. The coverage and the finish is just gorgeous, beyond gorgeous. One of the oldies, 455 color, and this is the Infallible L'oreal. I mean, everybody loved it when it came out, and I love this as well, and I've used it quite a bit. I can't really see through the bottle how much I have left, but I probably like more than half used. So I'm keeping this. I don't know if it's expired, but I'm keeping this. I like it. It's very good. The one I loved immediately when it came out, Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I still like it, but I like others a little more now, so I have like new favorites. But I still like this one. It's a beautiful finish. It's not drying. It does grease around the mouth a little bit, so that's the only thing. But other than that, it's really pretty. So yeah, keep. Then I'm going to the new one, the Conceal and Glow. That's something I kind of regret getting. I don't like this at all. The coverage is very average, medium or lighter than medium. It greases a lot, and some people love it, but for me it was a big miss. So I might have to give it away to somebody, Declutter, because I really don't like it. It's a bomb, so I think I could give this away to friends and family, so I definitely put it aside to give away. And what else? Out of the new ones, here we got Profusion Feel Good Skin. Now this is the bomb, absolutely the bomb. So when you look at the packaging, I actually found the one of the dupes. I was comparing it to ABH foundation, but I think it's not ABH dupe. I think it's Laura Mercier here. If I find the picture, I'll insert here. It's beautiful. It's cheap AF, really cheap AF. But the coverage and just the look of it on your face, it's just amazing. I highly recommend Profusion. If you have Profusion near you, Walmart or on Profusion website, beautiful, beautiful finish, good for skin, like everything about it. And the one I liked on the first try, but then I kind of like, I don't know about this. And now I love it again. I wear it now, actually. You saw it in the intro. This is XX Revolution Foundation. Really, real nice. Beautiful, full coverage, very hydrating. I'm definitely keeping this one. And now got Full Cover Revolution Pro. This is like hands down my favorite, I would say, #1. I think like it could be #1 right now. This is favorite of Tia's, and she recommended it, and I love it. So that's in the color F10. That's like to match my self tanner. So real nice color for me. And my beautiful new Bougie foundation by ABH Anastasia. Thank you for Teresa and Missa. You put together a little gift for me. And I really, really love this. Thank you guys. This is freaking amazing. Beautiful. So let me use some Windex from Walmart. And I'll spray this, I'll clean it, and we'll organize. So this is what it looks like. I got rid of quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. There's 2 old ones, and it's pretty much all expired. I used up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And I'm going to donate this one. And also just got this Bare Minerals Pro foundation in the color Natural, but it's way, 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 way too light for me. So this is going to friends and family for donations as well. So yeah, it looks way more organized, still a little bit cluttered, but I have no other storage options at the moment, so this will do. I think I have enough time to declutter my primers, because this kind of looks messy and a few items I don't like, so I'm going to go through this and we're gonna go through the primers as well. I tilt the camera, now we can see a little better. So yeah, the primers. So I put my eye primers and my face primers in the same box because, I mean, I don't have that many. I have brand new e.l.f. Luminous Body Primer as a backup because I love this. So I got an extra one just in case. I never do this, but for this one I did do it. So I'm gonna keep that, of course. Then I have an eyeshadow here, and I don't know why. I don't know what this is doing. It's from Ipsy Bag. It's completely awful. I don't like it at all. So I'll put this to declutter. It does not belong to this box. I have, what is this? I think that's from Revolution, XX Revolution thing, but I never use it, so I have to put it away. So, all right, let's get to the actual bases. So I've got this Says Lady Invisible Pore Face Primer. That's from AliExpress. So the thing is, it's kind of scary. I don't know what it does for the face, and it's from AliExpress. You know, you can't really trust all of them, but it does do some beautiful thing for the face. It does smooth out everything. So I might keep it for now. What I do want to get rid of is DHC. That's my friend recommended me in Florida years ago. I don't remember where we lived when I got it. Might be in Atlanta. So this might be so old. So I mean, it's almost used up. This is going to trash. And what else here? So let's go with face primers first. So I have another one from AliExpress, and this is Pore All Matte Pore Invisible. This face primer is pretty nice. It's actually very similar to this. It's like clear. So I'm gonna put this in the back of the drawer because I don't want to mix them up with others. And what else for the face? I got, let's see, I got this Milani Prime Perfection. This is just okay. It says a hydrating face primer. It feels like a lotion. It pretty much doesn't do much of anything. I think I got this on sale on Ulta website, so I'll just put it to the back of the drawer. I can't quite let it go. So this is not a primer, but I don't know why I keep it here. I have to put it somewhere with skincare. This is Illuminating Face Oil. So I'll put this away and I'll put it where my skincare is. And I have a gift from Anne-Marie. This is very, it says 24-hour makeup protection, ultra face-based primer. This is very silicone-y. It really just good for the pores. And I usually use this in conjunction with moisturizing primer. So I'm going to keep this because it's, I mean, for the obvious reasons, because it's from Anne-Marie, but also it's very nice primer. So I'm going to put this here. So what else that's not very favorable? This one is actually okay. It's Jelly Pop from e.l.f. and I've used quite a bit, as you can see. I use it mostly on the days that I like go around my business, so I don't do videos. And it does grip, and it's very hydrating. It's kind of nice. I'm just kidding. Like, it's hard to get rid of stuff. I really like this one. I like both of these from Catrice. These are real nice. One of them is pore filling, and another one it's like everything. I kind of like this one better because it's like hydrating and filling and everything. Sensational. It's literally sensational. It's like all 10. It's beautiful. So I'm definitely keeping both. I got this in Primark in Dublin. And I have some small ones here. These are just moisturizers. Glam Glow. These little samples that came in the Ipsy bag, I think they kind of break me out though, so I don't really use them that often. But it's pretty much illuminating moisturizer, so I'm going to put it in the bathroom with my moisturizers. Excuse the text, my friends are texting all over the place. Anyway, so yeah, this is going into the bathroom. Then I got the original Putty Primer, Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. Great. I've got to keep this. And I got the one I'm currently using, the hydrating one. And I've been kind of using it, so you see I almost hit the pan. I really love these two. e.l.f., like everything by e.l.f., pretty much almost everything is great. And the newest from Revolution is XX Revolution Primer. I really like this. It's more like skincare. It's so buttery. It's like it really feels like lotion, but it's soft and velvety at the same time. I really like this one. I'm wearing it now, actually. So keeping that. Also, this came in a boxy charm. It's like a full-size professional primer by Benefit. It's a hydrating one. It's so good. It is so good. I keep it for like, I don't use it every day, because it's so good. I kind of keep it for good occasions, I guess. But I really love this. And the one is really beautiful and very hydrating. Skin Blurring Pixie Beauty Elixir by AM. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for your goodie package. It's really, really good. I love this. So that's my new favorites. So now I'm going for the eye primers. Some of them eye primers, and some of them something I just use for my eyes, but they're not necessarily an eye primer. Oh yeah, I have a couple of this small professional ones that came in like BoxyCharm or Ipsy. I'm definitely keeping this by Benefit. They're good. So okay, the rest of it is eyes. So I'm gonna start with the poo-poo one, and I'm throwing it down because I've been thinking about throwing it away, but I haven't. So this is e.l.f. Body Eye Primer, white. I mean, it's dry. I closed it tightly. No matter how much I warm it on my finger, it looks alright now, but when you put this on the eye, it literally looks like it's breaking up apart, like a crusty cake batter. It's so bad. So yeah, this is like, I can't even donate it because it's not sanitary, it's cheap. This is going to Declutter. So the next one that I'm thinking about decluttering is the e.l.f. primer. And this is a gift from Anne-Marie. I love you, Anne-Marie. And it primes alright, but it's very, very transparent. So I might donate this, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to get rid of something that's very sentimental for me. So I might keep this. It's like I found that I don't like primers that don't give me any base, like color. So I usually don't gravitate to them. And this is from BoxyCharm. I'm definitely going to give this away because it's not the one that you like scoop out. So it's more sanitary. See? So this one, beautiful. That's pretty vulgar. And this one is actually can be donated. So I'm gonna put this in the donate pile. Milani, nice primer. But again, it has no coverage, it has no color. So I'm gonna put this in the donate pile as well. It has like tip like this. So I think this one is more sanitary because I haven't touched it. So it's gonna be family, friends, donations. And what else is here? These are old, but I'm keeping them because for in the pinch, when I want something real white, this Wet n Wild white lipstick, one, and I have another one just like that. I have two of them. And also I have this white cover-up stick from a dollar store. I mean, I panned this sucker. See, there's nothing left, but I still keep on scraping out. This is so good. And I'm gonna keep all three of them because they just work. So another one I'm thinking about donating is the primer from Profusion. I ordered that from Profusion website and I reviewed it. But the problem is this one, it has no color either. So it's beautiful, it grips, it works, but there is no coverage. I don't like to use it. I might keep it just for the future video references for the Profusion videos. And what else is here? Oh, the new ones. The new ones, that's not primers, but I keep them here in this drawer. Maybe I should put them in a different drawers because clearly they're not primers. So this one does say eyeshadow base, NYX white, and this one is gel eyeliner, so it shouldn't be here in this drawer. This is the wrong place for it, so that's white. So this is Inglot. I finally got this one on Amazon. It's $19 on Amazon. It's amazing. NYX is very close copy of that one. NYX is much cheaper, so I'm keeping both of them. NYX is more base. The other one is gel liner, so this is gonna go into the eyeliner drawer. I'm gonna put this away, and this is gonna go back into this drawer. So I'm going slowly to the ones I like the most. I have glitter glue here, NYX glitter glue, real good. So I'm gonna keep that for sure. I have Mrs. recommended Candid Concealer as I use the primer because it works, it doesn't crease a lot, it really does work. Thank you, Missa. I've been taking your advice and using this. Alright, so now we get into my favorites. So this is only my favorite if I mix it with something. This is MAC Paint Pot. It's very dry. It gives my eyelids texture. My eyelids look horrible with this on. But if I mix it with a Revolution primer, it actually looks alright. So I'm gonna keep this. And thanks to Anne-Marie, she gave this to me. So I'm gonna keep this forever. And now we get into my favorites. The ones I always use. The 4 favorites. The Be Perfect primer. Real smooth, doesn't crease, gives good coverage, really good base. So that's one of my favorites. And then we got P. Louise base. Some people say it creases on them. I mean, it creases a little bit, but I pat it with my finger and it's fine. And it's one of my favorites. Anastasia, this one, oh, so good. Real nice, opaque, very light, very good coverage, love it. And my new number 1, you would be laughing, but that's my new number 1. This is Revolution Ultimate Eye Base Eye Primer Light. It works so well. It could be better than any expensive primers. Really love this. So here's the drawer, all empty. So we're gonna organize and I'll be back. So here what it looks like. So now we have all the face on this side and all the eyes on the other side. I have like more eye primers or something. I don't know. Something looks odd about this. But anyway, so I decluttered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 primers. So, I mean, there's some old stuff that expired. My husband keeps texting me and he needs to shush. Anyway. So this is what it looks like now, way better, way more organized. So this is it. Let me know what you guys think. This is a box of all expired stuff, pretty much. I can't really donate anything like in there. So this is a pretty good amount, I would say. Let me see how many is decluttered. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. So I'm decluttering 17 items. 4 of them are donatable. The rest is all, unfortunately, all expired and bad. So yeah. So I'm having left foundations of 24. I was actually gagged when I counted them. I didn't know I had that many. I thought it was like more like in teens, and it's 24. I'm like, ah, my god, that's crazy. So, and then I have 25 concealers, but that's including like contour and color corrector and sticks and stuff. So that's all included. And I've got face primers 15 and eye primers 14. And that's what's remaining after decluttered. So yeah, I need to declutter. So yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. What is your collection looking like? Do you agree with me or not? I mean, we all have different needs. For one person, what I like might be great. For another person, might be just a poo-poo pile. That's all. So again, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, which is 5 PM in UK, and also go live every Sunday at the same time, 9 AM Pacific time. So leave me a comment, follow me on social media, and the links are down in the description box. So let's have a conversation, comments. So thank you guys for joining my Patreon group. All my patrons, big thank you. Love you guys. So I'll see you in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.